Hi you guys, what's going on? It's reading time. If you want a personal, my email is in the description. My email is in the description. Here we go again. You guys really have to let the past go. You really do. It's coming out again. You left a piece of yourself back there. You left it back there. With whatever the situation is, you left a piece of yourself back there when it happened. Okay? And the reason why you cannot seem to find control over your life, over your emotions, is because, again, you left yourself in a certain year, a certain month, a certain week. You left yourself with a certain person, okay? That's why your emotions are tweaked. You're tweaked out right now. You've been tweaked out for a while, I feel. Your money can't get right because you're not right. Things can't shift for you. The tower cannot fall for you until you go back and find out where you left yourself. For some of you, where you left your heart, okay? Where you left your self-esteem, where you left your conscious thinking. You cannot move forward without it, okay? What's this? 2 of Cups reversed. See? Literally left yourself. Some of you voluntarily, I don't know why I heard that. You walked away. You abandoned yourself after this situation. I don't know what the situation is. I'm just telling you what it is. You know what it is, though. I'm telling you what the message is saying. You know what the situation was, though. You abandoned yourself. The pain, the disappointment, the whatever was too much for you to bear. So instead of picking yourself up and bringing and dragging you along, dragging that portion of you along with you, you left it there to die. The 6 of Cups. See? 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. There's a sense of abandonment here, a sense of confusion. Maybe you developed a mental illness from whatever the situation was. I'm not a doctor, so if you need to go to the psychologist, go to the psychologist, okay? But a lot of mental health things are, depending on the extent, again, I'm not a doctor. If you need to go to the psychologist, go. But a lot of mental health things we're able to cycle through on our own if we find the mental capacity. For example, my mother, severe PTSD, was losing her shit. She does not have it anymore. She's not on her medicine anymore. Okay? I'm just letting you know. She's like better. So that's for somebody. But this thing that happened, you left your other half, and not another being. You left your other half, whether it's your mental, your heart, your spiritual, you left it out there. You abandoned yourself. Some of you, I don't know why I just heard, if you have abandonment issues, it's not from what you think it is, it's from this. It's stuck. It's like a bondage energy. You know, not the fun type of bondage. It's bondage. It's a chain-like energy that I'm picking up with this situation. I'm seeing your physical, and I'm seeing like a spiritual part of you, right? A translucent part of you. The translucent part of you is the one that processes emotions. It processes disappointments. It in a healthy way, it carries the weight that needs to be carried. It's the strength of you. It's the spirit man part of you that is locked down to this portion of your life, to this year, 2018, 2019, 2017. That's all in the same. Maybe this was a process. Maybe this thing that happened to you took years to get over, okay? The years don't matter. I'm just saying those came to my head. Okay. You've got to go back and find it. You've got to go find yourself. You have to. I don't care how far back you have to go. And by go back, I mean sit down, write down. I'm getting this again. I said this a few months ago. Sit down and write down exactly every traumatic thing that happened to you, even the little things. And whichever one weighs the heaviest on you, that's what you need to meditate on. That's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to fast about. Okay? Lesson over. Next. What's the stuff card? You have right now it's like, what is that word? Identity crisis, I feel. Or maybe, I can't think of the word, but it's something, some energy here about identity crisis. Or you're in denial about who you really are. Because of this self-separation is what I'm going to call it, because you're separated from a portion of yourself. Again, whether it's your mind, your mental, your heart, I don't know. But there's something here about a false identity that you're struggling with because of that, because of what we're talking about. Something was incomplete, whether it was your healing from this, your thought processing. Something did not come to an end within you. With whatever this was, something did not come to an end. The cycle did not close within. Even if the situation ended, something about you not processing it correctly kept you there, and you're still there. Signs that you're still there is if you keep thinking about it over and over and over again like a record player. And when you think about it, you get mad all over again like it just happened, or you get sad all over again like it just happened. That means you're not over it. You have a lack of understanding when it comes to the situation too, and your emotions are off the rocker all the time. Why? Because you're going back to it over and over again. And some of you, this issue, it manifests randomly in how you deal with people and the things you say. It's just random. It comes out randomly. Like you could be fine, and you're hit with this memory or you're hit with this feeling out of nowhere, and it's because you did not process it. You have no control over your mouth. You have no control over your feelings. You don't even realize when you begin to trauma dump also. Some of you unknowingly just spew out negativity about the past, and it's because you're still there. You have not processed it. You have not processed it. You haven't. And of course, we're all going to talk about the past sometimes, right? But I feel like this is something that comes out uncontrollably. Okay? I'm going to give you some solutions at the end of the video because I've been through this. Like I said, you cannot produce. You cannot birth new things. You can't birth abundance. You can't birth money. You can't birth financial stability. You can't birth a genuine friendship, a healthy one. You can't keep one because you're stuck in a state. Again, you're still back there. You're stuck in this state of disappointment, of hurt, of guilt for some of you, of shame. So you cannot produce new thoughts. You cannot receive new downloads. You can't do it. You can't do it. Can't. And it's reflecting in your life. For some of you, it reflects, I just heard how your home looks, how your environment looks. It reflects in your children for some of you. This portion, okay, this part's gonna get kind of fucked up. But I have to say it. I have to say it. When it comes to the portion, because it felt really heavy, when it comes to the part where I said it's reflecting in your children, your trauma that you have not gotten rid of, the trauma that you keep replaying in your mind, that portion of you that is still back there, it is reflecting onto your children. And I feel like it's showing in a way of depression in your children. It's showing in a way of laziness through your children, of anger issues, of rage through your children. And you're wondering, what is this? Why is this happening? Why is my child like this? It's because of this, though. That's just for some of you. I don't know. Some of your children are raging the fuck out. I'm just the reader. Especially, right? And I'm feeling called to go back there. I hate to go back there. It's a touchy subject. But especially if we were still harboring, and I say we because I'm a mother, if we were still harboring unprocessed trauma while we were pregnant, it came through our kids. That's just what it is. I could be guilty of this too. I have a daughter. I notice things in her that I see in myself. You have it. Listen, from mother to mother, you have to understand why your child is the way they are. And sometimes it's a little bit more spiritual than we want to believe. And for someone specifically, you went through utter hell while you were pregnant. Maybe the situation happened to you while you were pregnant. And again, it's coming out in your child through depression, through anger, through rage, through laziness. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm just the reader. That's what they're telling me to say. You have to go back to that time, and this is for the mothers right now. You have to go back to that time where you were disappointed, where you were misused, where you were abused. You have to go back there. Your healing is going to heal your child, okay? You can't act like it didn't happen. And if you don't want to do it for you, do it for the sake of your child, okay? That's a message for me too, okay? Moving on. That was heavy. All right. What's this King of Cups first? See, you continue to be emotionally unable. I don't know why I just heard that. Is that the right word? Unable? I don't give a fuck, y'all. I'm going to look it up. You continue to be emotionally unable, whatever the fuck, because you're still sitting. You're still sitting back there. You're still sitting back there. That portion of you that I told you left is still sitting in this Three of Swords energy. It cannot move. That spiritual part of you, your heart, your mind, whatever it is, it can't move until you go back there, you take the key and unlock yourself. The key consists of acceptance. It consists of boundaries for some of you. The key to unlock yourself is acceptance, setting boundaries, understanding, and it's letting armor down too. Okay, a few messages from this magician, right? If you do magic, like physical magic and spells, stop doing it on everything else. Stop doing it on money. Stop doing it return to sinners. Stop doing it on love. You need to do it on yourself. You need to do some healing spells for yourself if that is what you do. Okay? For others of you, sit in a state of also transmutation, which we've been picking up a lot. Take the energy from this past situation. Take that anger, take that disappointment, and make it your own right now, and then use it. Turn it into money. Turn it into abundance. That's another way to unlock your soul. It's like you're stuck in a time capsule in whatever year this was. Some of you, 1998, I just heard. 82, 71, I don't know. This is not a cups. You're so like, you're meant to be so energetically above what you are now. You are. That's the only thing I'm getting from that. You're meant to be so much further in life, so much more abundant, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You're not supposed to be where you are. And you're looking out and you're like, why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I not there? You feel like you're supposed to be more. You do the work to be more. But the reason why you're not is because, again, half of you is stuck back there. That's the biggest reason why your money is not where you want to be, why your life is not where you want it to be. It's because you're not whole nor healed. You abandoned yourself, which is causing your life to be ass. For some of you, it's causing your kids trauma. If this is resonating with you, I'm going to tell you as a mother, because it's coming out again, if this reading is resonating with you, your child is not okay. They are not okay. No matter how much they tell you they're okay, they're not okay. So if you've been wondering, this is your confirmation. They're not okay. And it's not health-wise. It's up here. It's mental health-wise. Maybe that's that mental health I was picking up on earlier. Pentacles reverse at the bottom. I don't like bringing up kids, but that's what I'm getting, because kids are a touchy subject. You know how I just said you're supposed to be further along? Your child's supposed to be further along, way further. You guys had vast destinies, but it was your lack of healing, your abandonment, that caused this. And I'm not saying that to make you feel like a piece of nothing. It's what they want me to tell you. It's not too late. It's not too late. But you have to be willing to say, yes, that shit hurt and I'm still mad. I'm still mad. I'm not over it. You have to be willing to say that. See? The tower can't fall because you are unaware, or you choose to be. When you choose to be unaware, you are abandoning yourself over and over and over again. And yes, for some of you, when you choose to be unaware of the pain you still carry, you are abandoning your own child's spiritual health. I hate to make it about that, but it keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. When you say you're over whatever this specific thing is, whatever this specific feeling is, when you say you're over it and you know you're still angry, you are affecting your child's spiritual health. Again, some of your children are raging the fuck out. They're depressed. They don't want to do nothing. They're mean. They're snooty. They're drama starters. That's how you know this is for you. Okay? Yeah, I didn't know it was going to turn into that. I'm just the reader, y'all. No judgment. It's just like I told this girl earlier in the comments. I'm just the mirror. I'm the mirror. I'm a mother too. So I'm taking notes too. Because I noticed things in my child already. And I know that's because of me. Our children are our reflection. Our pain, our anger. Our children show us that. My daughter has an attitude and she's only 6. But I know where she got it from. If your child starts drama, they are a reflection. If your child is depressed, they are a reflection. That is why it's telling me to tell you, whatever moment you abandoned yourself in, you must go unlock it and heal for the sake of your children. All right? Damn. We're in this together. There's no judgment. This is a very touchy one. It's a touchy one. It's a touchy one. I didn't want to keep making it about the kids, but it's about the kids. And you and your child are supposed to be better, but you can't get better until you get better. You can't. Look at the bottom, round and round. Same cycle. Same cycle. Not only is it just a cycle in the physical, this is a cycle that's going to continue on with your child, your grandchildren, if you don't stop it now. I don't know if you will, though, because flexible is reverse and tick-tock. Time is ticking. And for some of you, time is ticking before a bad tower comes to try to shake you up again and make you realize, hey, your other half is saying you left me back there. Okay? Listen. I don't know. I don't know. This was a heavy one. Because looking at these cards, I'm going to tell you, again, mother to mother, that you, sis, are not okay. And your child is not okay either. All right? You have to go back. And I'm going to keep saying it because it's a certain situation that festers in your mind. It might be multiple. You have to go back. You have to. If not for you, do it for your child. Okay? Now, I'm going to end this because I did not want it to be about this. And again, there's no judgment. I'm going to say it again. There's no judgment. I am a mother too. And I'm also going to say this again. I see shit in my child that is not tasteful, but I have to understand it's a reflection. She has a temper. I used to be an angry fuck. And maybe I need to look at her and say, is there still some things I need to work on when it comes to my temper? Of course there is. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Because this was touchy. I know people don't like me hear nothing about their kids. I'm one of them. But if we want our kids to be better, we have to be willing to hear it from other people. We have to. So, I'm telling you this as a little sister or a big sister, no matter how old you are, as an auntie or a cousin in the spirit world. I'm going to tell you again, your child's not okay because you're not okay. Okay? So, that's it. Thanks for watching.